So I'm thinking about running for president, and I'll make up my mind in short order, you know, not that far out into the future. I don't know the exact timeline. It's the same decision-making process that I've always had, which is, can I do it in a way, do I have the skills to do it in a way that tries to lift people's spirits and not get sucked into the vortex? And that sounds easy. It's easy to say, it's harder to do. Do I have those skills? And I've got to really do a lot of soul searching to really make that determination. And perhaps more important, can I do it where the sacrifice for my family is tolerable? I mean, every person that runs for office at any level, it's a big sacrifice because it's a pretty ugly business right now. So I'm not saying, oh, woe is me here, and don't get me wrong, but there's a level under which I would never subjugate my family, because that's my organizing principle. That's my life. And I think people kind of appreciate that. So I'm sorting that out. And I don't know if I'd be a good candidate or a bad one. I kind of know how a Republican can win, whether it's me or somebody else. And it has to be much more uplifting, much more positive, much more willing to, you know, to be practical now in Washington world, lose the primary to win the general, right, without violating your principles. It's not an easy task, to be honest with you.
Well, you know, I mean, it's a question that's kind of reverberated through the last couple of Republican nominating cycles. Are the things that you need to do to win a Republican nomination contrary to the things you need to do to win a general election?
Well, frankly, no one really knows that because it hasn't been tried recently. So, I mean, my personal opinion is Mitt Romney would have been and would be a great president right now. I honestly believe that. I think he's a problem solver. His life experience was designed to, here's a problem, let's go fix it. Put aside, you know, the ideological differences. Let's forge consensus around this is a problem. How do we go from point A to point B to fix it? I can imagine lots of PowerPoint presentations and, you know, going from point A to point B and fixing things. And that would be pretty healthy right now because our government isn't working in a 21st century way.